Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into something you use every day, or maybe something your teachers insist you practice: cursive writing. But have you ever wondered? Who invented cursive? Why does it look so artistic? And why do some schools still teach it, while others don't? Let's explore the complete, truthful history of cursive writing, from ancient civilizations to modern classrooms. Chapter 1. What is cursive writing? Before we travel through history, let's understand what cursive writing actually is. Cursive is a style of handwriting where letters are connected in a flowing manner. The word cursive comes from the Latin word currere, which means to run. So cursive literally means running letters, letters that flow smoothly from one to another. Unlike print writing, where each letter stands alone, cursive allows the pen to move continuously across the page. This makes writing faster and often more elegant. But cursive didn't just appear overnight. Its story began thousands of years ago. Chapter 2. The ancient roots of cursive. The earliest forms of cursive writing can be traced back to ancient civilizations like ancient Rome, ancient Greece, ancient Egypt. In ancient Rome, people used a style known as Roman cursive. It developed alongside formal carved letters used on monuments. For example, the formal block letters carved on structures like the Colosseum were very neat and straight. But those were too slow for everyday writing. So, for business records, letters, and personal notes, Romans created a faster handwriting style: Roman cursive. There were two main types: Old Roman cursive, used roughly from the 1st century BCE to 3rd century CE. New Roman cursive, used later and became more rounded and readable. These early scripts laid the foundation for many modern alphabets. Chapter 3. Medieval manuscripts and monks. After the fall of the Roman Empire, writing was preserved mainly in monasteries. Monks carefully copied religious texts by hand. One of the most influential writing styles developed during this time was called Carolingian minuscule. This script was promoted during the reign of Charlemagne in the 8th and 9th centuries. Why was this important? Because Carolingian minuscule introduced clear lowercase letters, added spaces between words, improved readability. It was neat, but also written efficiently, a step closer to modern cursive. Many of the lowercase letters we use today come from this medieval script. Chapter 4. The Renaissance and italic script. During the Renaissance in Italy, handwriting became an art form. In the 15th and 16th centuries, scholars and scribes developed italic script, also known as chancery cursive. This elegant style was used in official documents and spread across Europe. One famous writing master of this period was Ludovico Arrighi, who published handwriting manuals that taught people how to write beautifully and consistently. Printing presses were becoming popular after the invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century. But handwriting was still necessary for letters, contracts, and education. Italic script strongly influenced modern cursive styles. Chapter 5. Cursive in America and Europe. By the 18th and 19th centuries, cursive writing became extremely important for business and communication. In the United States and Europe, special handwriting systems were developed. Some of the most famous include 1. Spencerian script, developed in the 1840s by Platt Rogers Spencer. This style was elegant and flowing, used in business documents. became very popular in American schools. Interestingly, early logos of companies like Coca-Cola were influenced by Spencerian's script. 2. Palmer method. Created by Austin Palmer in the late 19th century. This method, focused on speed and efficiency, used arm movement instead of finger movement, was widely taught in American schools. It became the standard for business writing in the early 20th century. Chapter 6. Cursive in schools. For many decades, cursive was a required subject in schools around the world. Children were taught proper posture, correct pen grip, letter formation, consistent slant and spacing. Teachers believed cursive helped students write faster, develop discipline, improve fine motor skills. In countries like the United Kingdom, France, and the United States, cursive was seen as an essential life skill. Even signatures, which are legally important, are written in cursive. Chapter 7. The decline of cursive. Then came typewriters, then computers, then smartphones. As digital technology became common, handwriting, especially cursive, started declining. In 2010, the Common Core educational standards in the United States did not require cursive instruction. Many schools reduced or removed it from the curriculum. However, this decision sparked debates. Some educators argued that cursive improves brain development, strengthens memory, helps reading skills. Others believed typing skills were more important in a digital age. Chapter 8. The brain and cursive writing. Research shows that writing by hand activates different parts of the brain compared to typing. Studies suggest that cursive writing enhances fine motor skills, improves hand-eye coordination, helps with spelling and memory. When students connect letters smoothly, the brain processes information differently than when typing individual keys. Some scientists believe cursive strengthens neural connections in young learners. Chapter 9. Cursive around the world. Cursive isn't limited to English. Many languages use cursive forms, including French, Spanish, German, Arabic, which is naturally connected, Russian. In fact, the Cyrillic script used in countries like Russia has its own flowing cursive form that looks very different from printed letters. Different cultures have developed unique handwriting traditions, but the idea remains the same: faster, flowing writing. Chapter 10. Calligraphy versus cursive. People often confuse cursive with calligraphy. Let's clear that up. Cursive, designed for speed and daily writing, practical and functional. Calligraphy, decorative art form, focuses on beauty and design. Calligraphy uses special tools and styles, while cursive is everyday handwriting. However, they are related. Many calligraphy styles developed from cursive scripts. Chapter 11. Why cursive still matters even in a digital world. Cursive remains important because signatures are written in cursive. Historical documents are written in cursive. It improves writing speed. It builds fine motor control. It preserves cultural heritage. Imagine trying to read old handwritten letters from the 1800s without knowing cursive. Understanding cursive helps us read history. Chapter 12. Famous historical documents in cursive. Many important documents were written in cursive handwriting, including the United States Constitution, personal letters from historical leaders, early business contracts. Without cursive knowledge, reading these documents becomes difficult. Cursive connects us to the past. Chapter 13. Is cursive coming back? Interestingly, some states and countries have reintroduced cursive into school curricula. Educators argue that a balanced approach is best. Teach typing for technology. Teach cursive for cognitive and cultural value. Many parents also support bringing cursive back. Today, cursive is no longer just about speed. It is about identity, brain development, and tradition. Chapter 14. Modern cursive styles. Today, there are different modern styles. Danielian, Zana Bloser, modern calligraphy-inspired cursive. Each system teaches slightly different letter shapes, but the flowing connection remains the same. Chapter 15. Everything related to cursive writing. Here are key related concepts: handwriting, manuscripts, script, penmanship, calligraphy, typography, graphology, study of handwriting personality traits. All of these connect to the broader history of written communication. Final thoughts. Cursive writing is more than just fancy letters. It is a tool for communication, a reflection of culture, a historical bridge, a brain development exercise, a personal signature of identity. From Roman scribes to medieval monks, from Renaissance scholars to 19th century business clerks, from chalkboards to tablets, cursive writing has traveled through centuries of human civilization. And even in a world of keyboards and touchscreens, it still flows, just like its name suggests. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of cursive writing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And tell me in the comments, do you write in cursive? Should schools continue teaching it? See you in the next video.